All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning?
Good.
It is Friday.
Awesome, amazing.
Awesome, guys. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to go ahead and kick it off, guys. Welcome to our Friday Mastermind, Dream Team Mastermind, where we come together and collaborate, talk about how we can take our business to the next level. Appreciate everybody coming on this morning. Welcome. Make sure you invite somebody. Tell somebody that we are on. Tell any agents that are looking at EXP, any agents that you've been talking to, invite them on to this Friday Mastermind, and really anybody in business. This is open to anybody, regardless of what industry you're in or career you're in. It is open, guys. This Friday Mastermind is open to other agents outside of EXP, friends, family, co-workers, anybody you want to invite on to collaborate with us and see what we're doing here at the Dream Team. But again, want to say welcome to everybody. Welcome all of our guests. If you're on for the first time, looks like most of us are family members here, but want to welcome everybody. Hope everybody had a great week so far and get ready to go into this awesome weekend. Excited about this Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I know you all gonna have a great weekend. So let's get ready to open up, guys, and then talk about well, first of all, Fridays we love to go around the room and talk about what we're grateful for. If anybody want to kick us off, we always start our morning calls with an attitude of gratitude. Just waking up, just thankful. I know for me, I'll kick it off. Just thankful to wake up this morning, to be in the land of the living in my right mind, guys. So important and critical to be in your right mind. So I just thank God for being in my right mind this morning, good health and strength. Thank God for the Dream Team, my family, friends. Love y'all, each and every one of y'all. Appreciate each and every one of you guys in the Dream Team. So anybody want to kick us off with some gratitude, what you're grateful for on this morning, or anything that's good happening in your life?
Hey, this is Tim. Hey, I'm grateful this morning, as you said, Rod, just to be here, be in the land of the living, be in good health, family, being able to be a part of a great church. It's great to have a spiritual foundation, because I tell you what, this world is crazy, and you need a place where you can go back and get refilled, get positive, know that, God is still on the throne, that he's still in control, and that, that our lives, are already been preordained for greatness. And I thank God for that. And just thank God for this Dream Team, being together to be with a group of like-minded people, going in the same direction. We help us of one another here, iron sharpen irons, and just great to be a part of this group. So that's what I'm grateful for on this Friday morning.
Awesome, Tim. Thank you. Appreciate you last night. And Tim came and helped me set up at the church.
Yeah.
We got our Friday I'm about to say young adult, but our Elevate adult
Elevate.
Yeah, that's the ages 40 to 54. So if you between 40 and 54, stop by tonight. We're gonna have a good time. So at Harvest Life. So appreciate you, Tim.
Well,
all right, guys. Anybody else? What are you grateful for this morning?
I'm grateful to be on the other side of the ground. Just thankful for the Dream Team, thankful for my church family, just thankful for everybody who's been supporting me in this real estate business. So just short and sweet, I just thank everybody and just thank God for the energy and the will to be able to keep going forward.
Awesome.
awesome, Nicole.
Anybody else? What are you grateful for this morning? Don't be shy.
Don't be scared.
Sorry, it took me a minute to get off mute. This is Mary Robertson.
Hey, Mary.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I'm just so grateful that sometimes when I don't even know what I need, God does. And we had, when I say we, Joy Boykins, Taj, we went to this workshop on Tuesday. And when I went in, I had a sense that I knew I needed something. I didn't exactly know what I needed, though. And I had in my mind a whole punchline of list of things I thought I needed. And by the time I finished, I realized all I needed was for God just to fill my cup up, to remind me I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm right on track. I'm not as far behind as I think I am.
Mm.
And this ride is going to be all right. It's going to be good. So I was really, really excited when I left there. We met some wonderful people, and I'm just really, really grateful and thankful that God has put the right people on my path to keep me on the track that I'm supposed to be on.
That's awesome. Woo. Thank you, Mary.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
I just want to say, again, just to reiterate, to just be grateful where I am. I am a referral agent, and currently I live in an apartment complex. Was not my ideal situation at the time when I moved here, but I thought to myself, you know what? Let me start marketing where I am. So what I did, and I just finished last night, I slipped an introductory letter as well as my business card in an envelope to all of my neighbors. And that would be 438 neighbors that I slipped this information under their doors. And it took me about 3-4 weeks to cover everyone. I've had conversations with several people who told me, I just moved in, but definitely I would be interested, or I will be interested in buying something next year. So like you say, it's planting seeds. I'm looking forward. To helping several of my closest 438 neighbors.
Nice. Wow.
Good job, Michelle. That's awesome. That's good.
That's awesome. Michelle, thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We're going to be talking about that today too, Michelle. So that's awesome.
Thank you.
Anybody else, guys? What are you grateful for? One or two more, and then we're going to.
Hey, good morning, team. This is
Morning.
Joy. I just want to say thank you. I've just finished getting off my prayer stuff, but I'm so thankful to God. Sometimes we go through stuff and we see our family, friends go through stuff, but we have to be the light for everybody else. And I'm thankful to God that, each morning he wakes me up with a brand new mercy and his love to be able to be like, all right, shake it off, girl. Come on, we got this. And I love God so much for that, because I couldn't do this by myself. So, and I'm always grateful for my dream team. So anyway, I'm just so grateful for God for keeping, guiding, and directing my path to be able to be a light and to help everyone else. I love being able to just be able to say thank you to God. I'm loving Dream Team because Rod, with this vision of being able to say, God, I love you, Jesus, Lord, we thank you. A lot of teams can't do that. And I am so grateful that we have that opportunity. So that's all I got. I just thank God, and I thank him for the opportunity to say it and to share it and express it to everybody else.
Thank you, Joy. Appreciate you sharing that.
Awesome.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Hey, good morning, Jim.
Hi, I'll be quick because I think I'm going through a bad area. I just wanted to say I'm just grateful to God for wonderful spiritual leadership. That is a pot of gold and so much more. Just being able to sow into good ground. Grateful for my church. I just want to say that. And just awesome people like yourself, Dream Team. Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
Awesome, Jim. Thank you. Anybody else? Looks like, is that Cam? Hey, Cam. Hey, you're definitely going to be in our prayers, brother. I just saw that.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Cam just lost a loved one, guys. Just keep him in our prayers.
Yes, definitely.
Anybody else? All right, guys, let's shift gears here. Hey, want to again thank everybody for being on. This is our Dream Team Friday Mastermind, where we come together and collaborate, guys, and to help elevate and take each one of us and our business to the next level, guys. So, want to say welcome all of our guests who are on today. Do we have any guests? Anybody? It looks like we're all family here, but any guests? Anybody on for the first time? All right. Well, awesome, guys. Let's get ready to roll. Just a few announcements. Our Dream Team Academy takes place on Wednesdays, guys. Wednesday at 8 Eastern time. This is a time where we come and learn the basics, foundational information, but not just foundational, guys. We share information that's really going to help you take your business to the next level. So make sure you plug it into the Dream Team Agent Academy 8 a.m. on Eastern time, and let other agents know outside of EXP, guys, that this is what we're doing. This is something that we do here at the Dream Team. So it can also be a powerful attraction tool as well as these masterminds. A lot of teams are not doing this, guys. Just like Joy just mentioned, teams are not doing this, not this an environment where you can come in and really just be just free to share your faith and your beliefs. And man, it is an amazing team that we have. So definitely make sure you're leveraging everything that we have to offer, the value that we bring to the table with Dream Team and Legacy Builders. But our Academy, 8 o'clock Eastern time, you don't want to miss something. I think Joy's up. Joy Boykins is up next Wednesday. She's talking about the power of objection handling. Joy, do you want to give them a little bit about what that's going to be about?
Yeah, basically, I don't know the meaning of no sometimes. And sometimes, you just have to know, stop telling yourself no, first of all. But also in this business, first thing you need to stop telling yourself no, but also in our business, we hear no. And it may not be no right now. It may be, hey, not right now. So we need to know how to handle objections. Some of the objections, the interest rate too high. The interest rate is not too high. This interest rate is normal. And let me give you some solutions. So, sometimes I call myself the Olivia Pope of real estate. I just got to figure out a way for somebody's no to turn to yes. And
Wow.
so, and also in real estate, there's no one way to do anything. So I'm going to tap into your ideas and thoughts on how to not say no, because you just have to nurture that part of you of, you may not have the answer right now, but you got to know how to say, I don't have the answer right now also. But just objections, you can do it. Everybody can do it. I mean, we've been doing it since we were little. So we just got to do it in the business field of real estate. And that's it.
That's going to be powerful.
It is.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. Shout out to Tim, who did an amazing class this week also on listings, preparing for a powerful listing presentation. So thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
This week. So we're going higher, guys. So plug in, make sure you stay plugged in. Some of us are going to be down in Florida next week. The shareholders conference is going. So it's still time to register, guys. If you have not been to an EXP event, you got to go to an EXP event. So you still have time to come down to Orlando with us. Get an Airbnb. You don't have to stay in the event hotel, but get down there, get your flight, stay somewhere, but be at the conference. It's going to be an amazing event. So a couple of us, I know Tim and Jason, we're going to be down there bringing our families down. I'm going to be on the stage on Thursday, guys. Thursday, one of the breakout sessions. It's going to be a huge breakout, and going to be talking to two of the top team leaders in the country, guys. And I'm going to be the moderator and speaker as well. So get ready, guys. We did an amazing podcast this week too. Thanks. Yeah, looking forward to it. I've been doing a couple of podcasts. I've been getting a lot of invites for podcasts. So as soon as I get the videos back, I'll be sharing those with you. About a week or two ago, I did one with our founder of EXP, Glenn Sanford. Did an amazing one yesterday, and I got one set up scheduled for next week as well on Monday. So getting a lot of podcast requests to be on their podcast, guys. So I'm excited about doing those.
That's awesome.
With the group. All right, let's jump in, guys. We got was there anybody else?
No, Rod, I was gonna say one of my former mentees, Marty, will be on a panel talking about social media. She is killing it on YouTube. So if y'all, while y'all are down there, if y'all want to check her out. She has been on the Dream Team call before. She and her husband shared about just building your brand on YouTube. She does an amazing job.
Oh man, we'd love to connect with her. Absolutely. Come on down too, you guys. Again, you still have time. I know lots going on with kids, and school is bad timing for a lot of folks too.
Yeah, tell them take it back to June.
Yeah.
They put it right on top of graduation. Sorry, I'm not missing my baby's graduation.
Definitely understand. Okay, guys, let's shift gears here. We're getting ready to. Do y'all see the slides? Okay. Can y'all see the slides? All right. So we're going to be talking about the power of connections, guys. The power of connections. How many of y'all know it is so critical to have connections? The power of connections in your life, in your business, connecting with people. Over these 17 years as a licensed agent, my business has really been based on the connections, the relationships. 90-some%, almost probably 99% of my business is past clients, sphere of influence, know, like, and trust relationships, referrals from know, like, and trust relationships, connections, relationships with people. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, guys. Connections. How many of y'all, even on your cell phones, anybody, what's that feeling you have when you don't have a good connection? How's that feel, guys, when you don't have you're in a place where you got a bad connection?
Frustrating.
Yes.
I hate that when people say, you try to figure out everything they say.
Oh man, I'm like, what? Yeah, it's frustrating, guys. What if you're out in a bad area, out in an area that's way out remote, and you don't have a good connection? How does that make you feel, guys? How do you feel when you're out way out somewhere? You traveling, you by yourself. It's getting dark. Anybody? How you feel?
That no one can hear me, like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it can be a scary place. You've lost connection. You can't get a hold of nobody. It's a little fear sets in. Like, man, I feel so disconnected from the world and from those people who love me and care for me. How about relationships, guys? Does anybody remember when you were dating your spouse, a significant other? Anybody? Some of y'all might be dating now, but any my married folks, y'all remember the connections that you would tell me? You want to talk about the connections? Anybody when you were connecting with your spouse, your loved one?
Yeah. Well, one thing to connect with, I needed a quarter because back then we had pay phones. I didn't have a cell phone. Connecting back then, it was a little differently than now. Now you just pick up your cell phone and call. But back then, you had to really be strategic about when you called, what time you called, and it wasn't a lot of call waiting and things like that. So really, you had to be intentional about being connected. You had to be in the right place to be connected because you couldn't just connect anywhere. You couldn't just be in your car and connect. You had to go to a hard line phone to connect. So you had to be intentional about setting yourself up for success, or otherwise you weren't going to connect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is
This is Keith, guys, and I appreciate being a part of the Dream Team.
Hey, Keith, good to see you, man.
How you doing?
Good.
had to pop out of the skiff real quick because I wasn't gonna miss this meeting. So, but to Tim's point, old school. When Deb and I were dating, it was a lot of letter writing, and so to Tim's point, I had to make sure I had stamps, envelopes, pens, paper, because I wasn't gonna miss my opportunity to connect to my future wife. So you did whatever I had to do to make sure that I let her know that, hey, you on my mind, and just wanted to see how you were doing, So
yeah, Oh yeah, I remember. That's awesome. That's
Y'all took it back. Y'all took it back. Husband was at South Carolina State, and I was at Kristen Newport, and stamps and quarters for the pay phone. You know, y'all see, they got it easy now. They got it easy. They got cell phones.
Right.
They got they got email, text. Yeah, y'all took it back.
Yeah,
I bet don't nobody on the call know about this. I was in the military, and so I was living in the barracks. You had to call the payphone, hope somebody that was halfway decent will come to your door, knock on your door, tell, hey man, you got a phone call
Yes.
on the payphone. Run to the payphone, hope that nobody hang the phone up.
Yes.
So that you can talk to your girlfriend. Don't nobody know about that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's not true, Rodney. I know about that.
I know about that.
Yeah.
This is Andrew. I can do you one better. How about being on a ship in the Mediterranean or the Adriatic and have to write a letter and wait, and if the person was diligent, wait 2 weeks to get a response. And then they came out with this phone after my second tour on the ship called Sailor Phone. And it was a $1 a minute. But I tell you what, man, you get to call home, and they used to have a MR stat line where you get off shift and you sleep on the floor because depends on how the ship was turned, you couldn't get a signal. So when they get a signal, they said, okay, come up. And you get 5 minutes. And every time you say something, you got to say, love you, over. And they got to say, I love you too, over. Try that.
And
That's why these relationships last. You gotta work for it. God.
Work.
Who remembers call waiting? What about call waiting? You know, that important call. Look, you're waiting on that important call. You're just like, okay, I'm just gonna be on here. And that boop, you hear that boop. You know, hold on a second. What about star 69 too? You know what I'm saying? You miss that. You know, you want to be able to call that person at star 69.
Yes. Shoot, party line down in the country. I don't know if y'all been in the country, had the party line. You pick up the phone and you hear other people talking on it.
That's right.
Yeah, we had that.
Yep. My grandma had a phone like that.
Yes. My grandma, how you pick it up, you gotta wait for the other folks, the other family members to stop talking.
Or people in the community.
Yes.
Yep.
Power of connections, guys. But look how far we've come. And man, so we got, with all this technology advancements now, cell phones, man, there should be no excuse now of staying connected with our people, guys. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. The power of connections, and you know, like some of the folks said, even when they were dating their spouse, and you know how they kept the connection going, and you know, writing and emails and things like that. And some of us, hey, when I went to boot camp, I guess my connections dropped off again, the payphones, and somebody had taken my, almost like took my client and gone, took my girl and gone because I couldn't keep the connection going. But let's talk about quality connections, guys. Quality connections are your most valuable asset, guys. Anybody believe that, guys? I know it's put thousands, millions in my pocket because of my connections. Anybody want to talk about that, guys? Quality connections are your most valuable asset. Your most valuable asset. Anybody know that to be true?
If you get one good person that keeps telling other people, that'll keep you getting good quality leads. That's one thing I did learn recently.
Oh yeah. Referrals upon referrals, guys. One quality connection. Tim, you remember my folks, Leanna?
Yep.
Man, the quality connections, guys. That Leanna, they were the mayor of their neighborhood, her and her husband. And these were $600,000 and above homes. And man, she introduced me to everybody. If anybody sold in that neighborhood, they had to go through Leanna, and Leanna said, you need to work with Rod. So
Wow.
Tons of referrals. But anybody else, quality connections, most valuable asset, even outside real estate, guys, even some others.
And I agree with that, because most of my business now comes from referral. And the thing is, when it's the feeling that you left them with, not only just the service, but they felt good about referring you. They had no problem. They were excited about referring you. And they turned around and called you or let you know. I have people that say, Tim, I wanted to let you know, I told so-and-so about you. They should be giving you a call. So they already have done like almost like a handoff, with that person. So the thing is, those are golden. Those are golden. And you've got to value those relationships and continue to nurture those and continue to bless those that, have blessed you. Because you think about it, when you get those kind of referrals, they're referring you to somebody that you may make a commission out of that, $5, $10, $15, $20,000. You want to definitely bless them for, definitely, opening the door for you that probably wouldn't have been open. So, I mean, that one good referral is probably worth more than about 10 cold referrals.
Yes. Yeah. And using that word, the connections, guys, interchangeably with relationships. I had a client, I mentioned on our calls before, a young lady, she bought her first house with me almost 10 years ago, and she's still buying homes. But I think we're up to our probably 6th transaction with me. She started out first time young, out of college, first job, buying a little condo, and then we sold that one, little townhouse style, 2-level townhouse. Then we moved up. She wanted to move up to McLean area, Tyson's area. She moved up to a nice condo. So now we sold that property. Now she just bought her. Now she's at the point now she's in the 600 range. But over the years, just the relationships, doing such an amazing job for her, caring about her, single person, needed a little bit way away from home, family's way down in Lynchburg. So I had to really just, she needed somebody that she can trust, that she can work with and trust over the years. And I just built that solid relationship with her, and just like Tim said, taking care of your people, for her gift after it was said and done, I got her a gift card to her airlines where she could fly almost anywhere around the world that she wanted to go. So I won't say the amount, but I got her a nice airline ticket. So taking care of your people along the way, guys, building those quality relationships. Anybody else on how valuable that asset is?
And Rob, right now is a great time. Why? What's this weekend? Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day, guys.
So guess what? You probably helped a lot of clients or people that you maybe they're not even your client yet, but you're working with them. Wish them a happy Mother's Day. That goes a long way. I like when I get happy Father's Day, but if you can do that and their mom, hey, wish them a happy Mother's Day. Send them something. Send them a little Starbucks gift card. Something like that is a great time. Celebrate.
Yes. How many moms can you show some love? Thank you for bringing that up, Tim. How many moms can you love on? Even if it's just a call, a video, a call, a text, a video to them, something. Send them something local in the area. Can you get them some flowers? Can you just love on somebody? Maybe, they're we have some matriarchs in my family that never had kids, but we always treated them like a mother. We always loved them on Mother's Day. Maybe they never had. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Spiritual mother to you.
Yeah. Coming from a perspective of a brand new agent, into it for about a month now, no clients yet, but from outside of real estate, I found that over the years, especially through my military career, how valuable relationships are. I'm talking about people when I was enlisted, before I became an officer in the Army, that I knew that we still keep in touch with today, always wanting to know, hey, how you doing? Always willing to help out. No matter what. So I can see long term just how valuable, just staying connected and the quality, just good people always looking not to, get anything from you, but always looking to try to help you out and just genuinely concerned about, just how you're doing. And then just the mutual feeling of just, satisfying knowing that outside of your family, outside of your business relationship, there are people that I'm connected with that genuinely care about your well-being, which, in the long run, to me, that's more valuable than any other thing. So I definitely believe in strong relationships.
That's powerful. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Guys, technology is social media to grow and enhance our relationships. Not to replace it, guys, but really to enhance it. Utilizing technology, social media to grow, social media. How can we be the one that's not always looking for the likes, looking for somebody to comment on ours, but how can we be the one now to go and search out reasons to congratulate somebody or say a happy birthday or a happy anniversary or to encourage somebody? Does anybody do anything like that where you're using it to be intentional about you now reaching and making sure you're connecting with people, not sitting back waiting on people to connect with you, but you being the person that's connected with folks? Anybody utilizing? Anybody doing that? You look for the birthdays, you look for the anniversaries, you're looking for different ways to connect with other people.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I just try to be there, and if there's anything I'm aware of, birthdays, anniversaries, even if I see like a comment on their page or like the WhatsApp status, they have things on there, I just reach out, happy birthday, try to send, an anniversary, maybe flowers for birthday or something, but yeah, just staying at the top of mind, even those that we couldn't do business together at some point, I still, reach out when I notice that they're doing stuff. So yes, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from that. A lot of them were surprised, especially the ones that weren't expecting anything. So yes, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And then even outside of like the birthdays and anniversaries, found that social media helps me to help celebrate the other events in life. Like I know this young man that works in our office, and they just had their first child. So having kids of my own, it's funny to watch him go through all of the little, hey, the baby he turned over today. I'm like, hey, congratulations, be ready, because when he starts, just those kinds of things. And it's like I tell you, Rod, you said it from the very beginning. It's about the relationship and little things like that. On occasion, I'll be like, hey, how's Watson doing today? Is he walking yet? And then it goes right into a different conversation. Like, yeah, he's walking, and now we're trying to keep up with him. And so it's just those kinds of things, daughter's graduation, somebody just learning how to drive, somebody testing for, just celebrate all those little milestones. And it's funny because as I look back, it just, it's like, yeah, I've been there, done that. And so it just helps with that relationship, so.
Absolutely. That's powerful, because see, they know I don't always have to come at them like, hey, when are you guys going to be looking to buy or sell? Do you know? I don't always have to come in with real estate. They know that I'm a realtor. So all I do is connect with them. I just closed on a military family who I sold them the house about 3 years ago. And I followed them. And just like he mentioned, they just had a baby. And they post, this mama, she posts every day, all throughout the day, different pictures of the baby. And I'm always commenting, I'm saying, congratulations. But I took it a step further. I even sent them a personal text. Let me know what the baby needs. Text me, sure enough, he's got orders. And we listed the house. We've already sold the house now, but they call me again because, hey, I've been staying in touch with, I've been connecting with them.
Yep.
Powerful. Anybody else on that, guys? Technology, social media? Let's talk about our business is built on strong, long-term relationships, guys. Our business is built on strong long-term relationships. You want to start building the long-term relationships now. Many of us, we already have the long-term relationships now. Now we just got to remind folks that we're in real estate. Some let them know, even your friends that, like Keith mentioned, you get people that you've connected with around the military for years. Now we have the ability, now that we're EXP, EXP is licensed in all 50 states. We want to know if, even if they're living in Texas, I want to know if you're looking to buy a house, to contact me, because I can connect you with a good realtor. Let me do the legwork for you. Let me vet a good realtor for you and connect you with somebody with my company, and we'll take care of you down there. So we can do business in all 50 states, guys. So our business is built on strong, long-term relationships. Long-term, guys, staying connected with. That's why it's so critical. You got to come up with a way, your CRM, your database, develop a system, a systematic way to stay in touch with your people throughout the year. Don't assume that they're thinking about you. Holiday times, you want to reach out to them. I got a plan over the years. I've had a plan for every part of the year, from all the way from, ending the year with Christmas. Then there's New Year's, Happy New Year's. Then there's springtime coming, guys, getting ready. Well, even before that, February, you're loving on them around Valentine's Day. Springtime, you're reminding them to, spring forward their clocks. Then you got Memorial Day coming, all the different holidays, guys. You can set up intentional touch points to touch your people, to send them a video, send them a reminder, their birthdays, their anniversaries, holidays, ways to stay in touch with your people. Because that's where the business is going to come from. That's the best business ever, from people you know, like, and trust relationships. Anybody on that, guys? Anybody else do something like that?
I do. And one thing I can tell you, just to be, honest, I have somebody to help me to do it because I wasn't good at it. Even though I had the intention to say, I want to send stuff out during this holiday and that holiday, I'm kind of late to the game. I'm the guy to buy, a bunch of Christmas cards, and then guess what? After Christmas, a bunch of them still sitting in the box. I didn't get them out. So realizing that, certain things like that, I wasn't good at. Not that I couldn't do it, but that was just something that would fall by the wayside. I hired somebody to do some of those things for me. Now I do a lot of touch points myself, but sometimes some of those regular holidays and things that come up, I have somebody do that. You could do that with postcard. They have postcard companies. They have different companies that will actually send things out during those certain times. And that way you don't have to miss it. All the time, it doesn't have to come directly from you. You rather come from you directly, that you handwrite it and all that and personalize it. And that's great. You could do that throughout the year with your video messages and things like that. But guess what? We all get busy. So if you're somebody that, maybe missed the mark on some of those things, see if maybe you can hire somebody out, or maybe you got a child, or maybe not a child, but somebody in your family, maybe your spouse, or maybe a child or something. You can have them to make sure that you give them a schedule and have them send it out during that certain time, so you can still make sure that you send out that card or letter or something like that, gift card, touch point, whatever you want to do. But don't try to, if you're real busy, see if you can have somebody help you to do that. And it's still just great. Because when somebody sends me something, I don't say, I wonder if they wrote this. I don't say that. I'll be like, oh, wow, they was thinking about me. That's what I think.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, how many new people have you met this year, connected with this year? New people this year, this month, this week. Just do some self-reflection. How many new people have I connected with this year, this month, this week, guys? Be intentional, guys. Be intentional about meeting new people and adding them to your database. Meeting new people, connecting with other business owners, connecting with just people when you're doing open houses, connecting with the people that are coming in without a realtor, some of the neighbors, connecting, being intentional. I've got to add a new person to my database every single day. One a day. What if you did one a day, guys? It's over 300 and some folks a year. One a day, one new person I'm adding to my database, and I'm going to systematically stay in touch with them. I'm going to set up an auto email from KV Core. I'm going to set up something where they receive something from me on a regular basis. Guys, your business will take off. Your business will just blow up. A lot of times we're missing business because we're not keeping the connection strong. We got to be reminding folks, hey, we're in the business. We're here. You know, I'm here. I'm here if you need me. Use me as a resource. All my folks know if they need anything, they got a question about their home warranty. They need a carpenter, a painter, mechanic, whatever. They know to call on me. Use me as a resource. Anybody else like that? You set yourself up to be the resource for your family, friends, anybody? Y'all quiet this morning.
Absolutely. Use me, don't abuse me. Absolutely.
Definitely. Let's talk about building stronger connections with our social media. Our sphere of influence and our past clients. Building stronger connections, guys. First of all, the strongest one is face-to-face. If you can meet face-to-face with your folks, check on them. Some of y'all do the pop buys. You know, that was Brian Buffoni. He's the pop buy guy, you know, coach. You know, reasons to pop by and bring a pie to somebody, bring, you know, a cake or whatever, bring a gift to your people. That's a huge strategy that a lot of agents use, guys, that get a lot of business. They got a certain amount of clients, probably their top ones, top 20, and they love on them during holidays. They bring them cakes, pies. I used to take apple cider around holiday time to all of my, you know, clients in my area. I would buy cases of apple cider and just drop it off with a, you know, and I would take my business card to it, put a bow on it, and leave it at the door. So ways to stay connected with your people. But again, the face-to-face, if you can get, you know, stop by sometime or maybe have lunch, and this is good for agent attraction too, with your agents, face-to-face. Next is that call, guys. If you can get a call to them, call them, check on them. I know a lot of times we get in our head, we overthink it, we think they're too busy or they don't want to hear from us, or we get call reluctance. But guys, set up some time to say, hey, I'm gonna call my sphere, my relationships, call my friends, you know, call somebody, past coworkers, somebody you met, some business owners. I'm gonna call them. Shoot them a video, guys. Do a video. Make a quick video on your phone and send it to them. It doesn't have to be long. Just let them know that you're thinking about them. You're checking on them. Just, you know, just checking on you. You know, that kid went to college, or hey, just checking. How's he doing? How's Mikey doing in school? Just a quick video. And again, we talked about social media. Social media, you know, just being intentional, setting that time up where you look for the birthdays on today and the week. I think Facebook will tell you the birthdays for this today and the week, the recent ones that took place, sending them a text or DM, going on their Facebook page saying happy birthday. Text messages, guys, text them, DM them, direct message, you know, let them know that you're thinking about them. Any questions on this? Any comments on this right here? Anybody doing anything like this? Anybody gonna do some of this?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. We'll keep doing it.
Yeah. Anybody else? Everybody in listen mode.
Yeah, I do a lot of that. I do a lot of that now. Absolutely.
Good. Guys, who do you need to connect with today? Who do you need to connect with today? You know, this is an assignment, guys. Assignment. Write down 5 people. Write down 5 people that I'm going to commit to connect with today. Whether that's a call, a text, an email, you know, see what they're doing on social media. Maybe it's a combination of a couple of those things with the same person. Maybe you comment on their social media, but you also send them a text. Say, hey, I saw this, man, congratulations. Make a comment about it, a personal comment. Give them a call and congratulate them. I see your child's graduating from school. That's so awesome. Just want to call and congratulate them. So awesome. 5 people today, guys. 5 people. Can you commit to one a day, meeting one new person a day? How many are going to commit to that? You're going to try to, at least commit to meeting one new person and adding them to your database, connecting with one new person a day. Anybody?
This is Andrew. I'm going to do it. Andrew, I'm going to do it.
Awesome.
I do it as
Yep.
well.
Yep. Mhm.
One new person, guys, add them to your database. That's 300 people, guys. Everybody on the planet knows somebody. I won't say the planet, but everybody in this country, in your area, knows at least 1 to 3 people. I heard 1 to 5 people, but 1 to 3 people that's looking to make a move. Every single year, guys, the people that they know somebody. They could be on their job and their coworkers thinking about buying and selling, their neighbor. Someone knows somebody. And most Americans move every 5-7 years. So either they're moving, they know somebody that's looking to buy or sell. Either they're looking to buy or sell, or they know somebody who's looking to buy or sell.
What's that thing you say, Rod? You said you got 6 figures in your phone?
Yep. Yes.
It's right there.
6 figures right in your cell phone, guys. They're all right here. Just start calling, texting, email. This device right here, man, 30 years ago, we were looking for quarters and dimes. I remember the dimes, dime, then it went to a quarter. On the pay phones, but guys, we got it right here. You don't ever have to get to a landline. You got 6 figures right here in your cell phone. These folks in your phone are either going to be buying, selling, or they know somebody who's looking to buy and sell real estate. And we want them to connect with you guys. So commit to 1 a day, guys. Commit to meeting new people. But write down, do this exercise, guys. Write down 5 people. And we want to hear about it. We want to hear some of the stories next week. Like, what happened when you connected those people, those folks who hadn't heard from you a while. And maybe you lost the connection. I like this slide here. This, right now, a lot of us are disconnected. We have the illusion that we're connected, but the connection has been lost. That cord has kind of been pulling, the longer it is that you connect with your people, the more it starts like coming unplugged. You ever seen with like your Christmas lights and that, or some plugged in and it's like slipping out of the socket, slipping slowly and slowly away. That's what's happening to a lot of our connections. But man, we want to plug that thing in. We want to plug it in tight. We want to keep that connection strong, keep it flowing, stay connected with our people. They know that we love them. We care about them. We just not, we're not just in it for the money, but we really genuinely care about you. So we got to let people know it doesn't matter, the person should feel our care. We can't assume that they know that we care about them. Does that make sense, guys? They got to feel our love. They got to feel our care.
Lots of sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that might be the last slide. Any takeaways, guys? Let's get
Rod, when you say connections, what I hear are associations, and what I mean by that is it could be somebody you went to school with, could be somebody from your hometown, could be somebody else in the military. And to tell you a quick story, my cousin got married down in North Carolina. This was years ago, and I drove down for the wedding. And then on my way back, I crossed the North Carolina border into Virginia. So I was in deep South Virginia, and my car broke down. And so I'm stuck. I'm stuck out in the middle of nowhere. I'm in BFE, for those of you that know what BFE is. And so the tow truck, so a tow truck driver comes, and I'm thinking, man, I'm in the middle of nowhere. They're gonna probably rake me over the coals trying to fix my car, but the guy shows up, start talking to him, find out. He says, "Hey," he saw my license plate. "Oh, you're in the military." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm retired Air Force." "Oh, I'm retired Army." That's all I need. That's all we needed to know. That was it. We were connected.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got you. Loaded up the car, took me up to the next town, got me a hotel. He said, I'm gonna take your car to this place. Here's a phone number. Call him in the morning when you wake up. Okay. So I get up, call. They're like, yeah, your car's ready. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. He picked me up at night. So he took it, they fixed it. They came up to the hotel, picked me up. They only charged me parts.
Wow.
He got me on the road. I mean, this guy, he and I, we keep in touch to this day.
That's amazing.
But that's the power of a connection right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Powerful.
Association, I love that. Yeah. Anybody else, guys? What did your takeaways?
Just stay connected actually. I remember, their former co-workers of mine, I just kept connecting and like sending, Mother's Day, oh, happy Mother's Day, just trying to stay connected. There was a time that, she actually stopped picking my calls, and so I reached out to her. I said, sorry, I'm not going to talk about real estate anymore. She was like, oh, you're talking about real estate right now. But eventually, when her coworker wanted to start looking for a house, she gave my number. So at the beginning I was like, oh my God, I'm really, getting into, probably she's tired of getting stuff from me. But when it was, when her coworker wanted to start looking for a place, she actually recommended, and that was a pleasant surprise because I wasn't expecting that from her, though I thought I was, stressing and disturbing her. But the fact that I kept in touch, she knew I was in real estate, and when it mattered, she actually recommended me. So I'm saying that to say, sometimes we just tend to feel, oh, I don't want to stress this person, but just stay in touch. They don't forget. She doesn't even respond to my text messages or, stuff, but she actually got me connected to a group that she belonged to so I can come talk about real estate. We'll be doing that in July. But she does not even respond. You would think she doesn't see anything I send, but, just staying connected. So these are two examples of, staying connected, even when it looks as if, you're not getting any response. They are noting it, they are saying all of these things, and when it matters, they will recommend you.
Powerful.
That was good right there. I wanted to piggyback because a lot of times you may be reaching out to somebody, they're not, I'm gonna take them off my list. And I try to tell agents, don't take them off your list because they just don't need you right now, but sometimes we get caught up in every time somebody talk to you, they have to respond, but sometimes they're going through something at the time. They can't respond. It's not the time. So do not, because I hear it all the time, I'm gonna take them off my KV core, I'm gonna take them off my mailing. The only time to take somebody off your mailing is maybe because they moved. But other than that, I don't see why you would take them off your mailing. They're just not ready for you right now.
That's it. Awesome, guys. Well, all right. Well, thank you all so much, and hope you guys took some nuggets from this mastermind this morning. Staying connected, guys. There's power in your connections. All right, guys. Well, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Thank you.
Love your mom. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, have a blessed weekend, everybody. Fellas, y'all know what to do. Don't be caught slipping. Fellas, we know what we got to do this weekend. Take care of that mother, that wife. Yeah, so, all right, guys, have a blessed one. Hey, make sure y'all go to church on Mother's Day.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a great weekend. Thank
All right,
you.
y'all, have a blessed
Have a good one.
day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.